So life has greater value. The true wealth of a nation is its people. A future where every child is given a chance to live is one where innovation, culture, and progress thrive. Killing future generations for the sake of short-term profit is an irreversible loss to humanity. So pharmaceutical greed and human dignity. The abortion and pharmaceutical companies prioritize profit over life, marketing death as healthcare while accumulating billions in revenue. A society that values life over corporate greed is inherently stronger and more just. Population is not a burden, it's a strength. The narrative that humanity must be culled for the sake of the earth is a dangerous deception. More people mean more potential for discoveries, advancements, and economic growth. A shrinking population leads to economic collapse and stagnation. And we talked about that. There's a whole video about that, about the myth of overpopulation. This was just not based in any kind of logic and reason at all. And it's still taught today. I did mention that one of my nieces is going to, for midwife. She's going to college for midwife, and they're teaching overpopulation. It's not even based in any kind of science at all. It's just some uh, uh, outdated, idea. It's not even. I don't even think it could meet the criteria for a theory. Maybe just a saying or something. But it's certainly not a scientific fact. Overpopulation is certainly not just not true. The pharmaceutical industry is self perpetuating a business model. Companies that promote birth control and abortion aren't just selling a product; they're creating lifelong customers. By disrupting natural fertility, they ensure demand for further medical interventions from IVF to hormone therapies. A society that rejects life rejects its own future, allowing industries to determine who lives and who dies based on profitability erodes the foundation of human rights. Once life is conditional, all freedoms become negotiable. The inevitable collapse, inevitable collapse of anti-natalist societies. Nations that embrace abortion and population control are experiencing demographic crises, labor shortages, and economic instability. Countries that protect life are building a future of prosperity and generational continuity. This it will collapse. It cannot continue. This is going to lead to the collapse of the culture, the society, the country. Um, Moral courage over financial corruption. Governments and lawmakers must resist the financial pressure of pharmaceutical giants and instead legislate in favor of life, family, and long-term national stability. So it's certainly not what we have here. We do not have this. These governments and lawmakers are accepting these perks and gifts from the pharmaceutical giants, and they are allowing the industry to make legislations that will kill our children. It's quite something, and this is a serious topic. The dehumanization tactic. So abortion supporters strip the unborn of their humanity to justify killing them, but history has shown that at any time. That any time a group of people is dehumanized, atrocities follow. Recognizing the humanity of the unborn is the only moral path forward. The true pro-life future. A world where every life is valued, where medical ethics prioritize healing rather than harm, and where the most vulnerable are protected instead of exploited for profit. This is the future worth fighting for. All right. So life has greater value. That certainly has. This kind of this kind of temporary brick mansion and temporary mansion and lakefront estate, in a very very comfortable bed. It's not, it doesn't have any kind of value to our society. It simply has temporary. Comfort and luxury for the abortionist. But don't get me wrong. I mean, the people that are really profiting are the lawmakers and um, the pharmaceutical giants. But life, I promise you, and I insist, has greater value.